Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. Today we're doing part 2 of the 61 card PSA reveal. This is it says TCG and non-sports order, bulk order, but so far I think it's all TCG stuff. I don't think we sent any non-sports in on this order. So a lot of TCG fun, which, guys, TCG stuff has been red hot. Pokemon's been red hot. I'm running very low on Pokemon slabs for my eBay store. So I'm getting this back at a perfect time. Alright, this one, yeah, go check out my store. My eBay username is CobraFan. And just a heads up, if you message me, if you go to my eBay store, it's also called Dr. B's Toy Emporium. But my username is CobraFan, one word. If you message me and say, hey, if you mention Sandy Frank in the message, like, hey, I'm here, I saw your videos on your Sandy Frank channel, I will give you 10% off of the price. And I always, guys, when I list these cards, I list them at the cheapest buy it now. So you're getting the cheapest buy it now. You mention Sandy Frank in the comments, and guess what? You're going to get 10% off extra. So, you know, it's a gift to viewers of the channel. Now, if you look at my listing and you're like, whoa, this is not the cheapest buy it now, I will definitely match the cheapest buy, or I will beat the cheapest buy it now price. I don't keep the prices constantly updated. So if somebody lists one cheaper, I will beat that price and still give you another 10% off if you mention Sandy Frank. All right, got that out of the way. All right, so this is definitely thinner on that side, but the edges look good. This card has been red hot. The Eevee Snorlax Tag Team GX alternate art, Kamaya art, just awesome artwork on this card. But you can see on the front, it's definitely off-centered, thicker over here. It doesn't look as off-centered as the Darkrai and Umbreon. So I'm going to guess a 9. But, guys, Tag Team alternate art cards are insanely hot right now. This card, I had a bunch of them. And when this last spike happened, they all sold instantly. So I'm glad I got another one to put in my store. Yep, PSA 9. That's actually a really good grade for that card. I'll take it. Okay, next one. All right, this one. I do see a tiny little bit of white in that corner, but I don't think that's enough white to downgrade it. It's not noticeable unless you're really looking close. Like, it doesn't detract from the look of the card that much. It is a little bit thin over here. Oh, the chart. This was a crack out, guys. Okay, it's always a risk when you crack out stuff. We cracked it out, sent it back in. It looks really good. I mean, it does have that one tiny, tiny little nick there. The center on the back is definitely not 100% good. But man, it's pretty nice on the front. Man, I really hope I get a 10 on this. I do not have this in a 10. I would say if I do get a 10, it's a weaker 10 or a really strong 9. Stays a 9. Dang it. Oh, that would have been a nice one. The special illustration rare from 151, Charizard EX. You know, definitely, I think it is off-center just a little. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm just looking at it weird. I don't know. To me, it looks like a 10. Like, that's pretty stingy. Alright, this card, I definitely see white in that corner. So this is more of a white than that Charizard. So, yeah, and there's a little bit of white in that corner. So I don't think this can get a 10. There's a white in that corner too. And it's a little bit thin on this side. The Mew. The mythical Mew. I actually have this in a PSA 10. which I'm very happy because this is a really tough card to grade. Another promo. But this is definitely off-centered. This would... I can hope I can get a 9 on this. Oh, I got an 8. PSA might be grading a little tougher nowadays. It is off-centered and has a few nicks on the back in the corners. Alright, next one. I don't mind that one because it's going to be easy to sell it. I knew it wasn't going to get a 10, and I have it in a 10, so no problem for me. It just didn't get a 9. There's not much, like, it's devastating if you're expecting a 10 and you get a 9. It's pretty much about a wash if you get a 9 or a 10. They both sell for pretty close to the same prices if you're going to try to sell stuff. It's crazy the discrepancy between 10 to 9 then 9 to 8. Now this definitely looks a little bit thicker on this side than this side. The corners look good. Wug Trio. Is this the thick side on the back? It is. So it is a little tiny bit off-centered. This is from Paldean Fates. Man, I feel like this is a 10. Front centering looks spot on. 9. We are not doing good at all on Pokemon. We've got 2 10s on Pokemon, but a bunch of really nice 9s. Man, it would have been nice to squeeze some of those 9s over to 10 land. Alright. This one's definitely thicker on this side than this one. But again, edges look good. Corners look pretty good. I might see a tiny bit of white in that one. The Palafin. Another Paldean Fates illustration rare. Man, it's really tough for me to tell if this is... I feel like the centering's okay. But this does not look as nice as the Wug Trio. Can we get a 10? Got a 9. Which it's a mint card. But it's just not getting that 10 level. Man, our 9s are dominating right now. Alright, Sorcery. Back looks good. Ah, the Ring of Morrigan. Okay, this is like maybe not anymore, but this is like the most sought after card in Arthurian Legends. Like just out of the uniques. Of course, people would rather have the foil, but man, that looks like a 10, man. Come on. A 9. Man, they are being really stingy with the 10s on this order. I don't get it. That looks perfect, man. Okay, that one's a little irritating. Because a lot of these 9s I've seen, like, okay, there's a flaw here, there's a flaw there. That ring is pretty much perfect. Definitely thinner over here than this side. See, like, right there. That could have been enough to knock this down to a 9. I don't know if it got a 9, but I'm just saying. The Pidgeot EX. I feel like, is this the thick side? Yeah. It's definitely off-centered. So, the way things are going here, I would expect this to be a 9. I don't think you can get a 10, just because it's centering. Yep, PSA 9. Which means if my centering would have been good, this would have been a 10. Darn. Cool card. Special illustration rare from Obsidian Flames. Okay, we actually graded a Metazoo card, folks. I think I sent a couple cards in. I actually sold cards of Metazoo. So I was like, well, I'll just go ahead and grade another one to replace it in my store. That's how I'm going to do with the Metazoo, is if I sell one, I will replace it, grade another one and replace it. Now this one looks really good. Metazoo, very easy to grade. This is the Walmart Dragon of Akanto Falls promo. That looks like an easy 10. 9. I might have gotten a grader in a cantankerous mood, because that is a perfect card. Alright, we have Japanese Pokemon. Japanese Pokemon, you almost have to really try hard to not get a 10. Japanese usually, I mean, in the old days. I don't know if it's the same way now. But Japanese Pokemon, especially the modern stuff, is very high quality. The old stuff is high quality too, but there were some centering issues. But they do a superb job with Japanese Pokemon, the printing people. And this is the Tangela. I can't remember if this is from the flipping challenge. I don't remember, but it could slightly be off-centered though. A little bit thicker on this side than that side. But I think a Japanese card is going to get a 10 if it looks good. Yep, Jim meant 10. There we go. So they felt that the centering was just good enough to get it a 10. All right, that's from, I believe that's the 151 version of Japanese. We needed a 10, guys. Whew. Okay, next card. See, now this has kind of weird cut corners too, so this is probably a promo. Now they graded this one, but they did not grade my other one. Now there's definitely white in that corner. All three of these corners have a teeny little bit of white, and these corners look a little funky because it's a promo. They just don't cut them quite as good, and it's thicker on top. This is not a promo. This is from Cosmic Eclipse, the Togepi, Cleffa, and Igglybuff GX. I'm going to say this is not going to be a 10. I'm going to hope for a 9 on this one. I don't think I'm in the running for a 10 on this. An 8. Well, I'm guessing these upper corners are just not cut as round as they should be. So, I guess I see that. But it wasn't going to get a 10. Alright, next one. And I have that in a 10, so it doesn't kill me. And I have this in a 10. There's a lot of cards I grade just to flip, because my store is getting very low on Pokemon cards. So it would have been nice to get 10s, but a lot of these I have them in PSA 10 in my collection. This one looks really good on the back. This was definitely in the flipping challenge. The Lugia V. That looks really good. Come on, baby. That looks like a 10. From Silver Tempest. Oh, man. Okay, that one hurts. I do have this in a 10, but this was the key card of my flipping challenge. It's like, man, this is so clean. Dang, what in the world kept this from getting a 10? It's slightly thicker on the bottom on the back, which it shouldn't matter. That's nonsense, man. Oh, that hurts. Because if I would have got 10 on that, I would have done so good on my flipping challenge. Now I'm going to have to work hard at this. It would have given me a big boost up. I don't know what that would sell for as a 9. Man, that sucks. I might have to crack that out. Like, I don't understand how that got a stinking 9. Oh, man. That hurts me. Okay. This one's definitely thinner on this side. The Lapras EX. This is from an ultra premium collection. The Terapagos. It's definitely slightly off-centered because you can look slightly thicker on this side than that side, and it matches up on the back. I mean, I'm hoping for a 10, but yeah, 9. Definitely got a tough grader here. That one probably, I don't know. It is a little bit off-center, but man. I'm chapped about the Lugia. I'm not going to lie. All right. Japanese Pokemon card. Looks perfect on the back. Ah, the Zapdos EX from 151. I mean, it's a beautiful card. Japanese. This was part of the flipping challenge for sure. You really need a 10 on this one to make any kind of money on this challenge. Hey, we did get a 10. Nice. But that's not really super tough to do with Japanese. Alright. Alright, another Japanese card. That one looks perfect on the back. Ah, this is a nice one. Okay. This is the Ivysaur from 151. I don't remember if this was part of the flip. I need to go back and watch that video of the flipping challenge. I hope this is part of that challenge. Man, it does seem a little bit thin on top. But it's a Japanese card. I'm going to guess a 10. This might help. If this is part of the flipping challenge, this is going to help me do better. There we go. Gym Mint 10. But I'm just not sure if this is part of that challenge or not. Nice card there. That's probably one of the nicer cards we've seen in this submission so far as the 10s. Alright, this one looks good. Japanese. Ah, the Weeping Bell. This one might have been part of the flipping challenge. This is the Master Ball Weeping Bell. I mean, it looks like a 10. The reverse hollows are so good in Japanese. Gym Mint 10. So the Japanese cards are helping us get some of these 10s back up here. Alright, this one. That one looks perfect on the back. Japanese. The Mr. Mime art rare. This is from 151. It looks like a 10. Oh, that one got a 9. Please tell me this is not part of the flipping challenge. Please tell me it's not. Let's see. We'll do a couple more here, and then we'll do a part 3. All right, this one, English, back to English now. It's a little bit thicker on the bottom, but the edges and corners look good. Alakazam. Okay. This was not part of the flipping challenge, but I bought it at the same time I got the flipping challenge cards. I paid like $40 for this. No, wait. 35? Something like that. This is a from 151, the Alakazam EX, special illustration rare. Let's get a 10. Come on. 9. Why is it so hard to get a 10? They've gotten too tough on grading. Like, this is a slam dunk 10 in the previous years. Man, that sucks. One more. I'll do 2 more. All right, this one, again, perfect on the back. Absolutely perfect. No whitening. Beautiful edges. Beautiful centering. Reshiram and Zekrom GX tag team from Cosmic Eclipse. I mean, that looks like a 10. The centering on the front even looks good. This is a nice card. If I can get this in a 10, that makes up for some of these 9s. Because, like I said, the tag team stuff is red hot right now. This can help save me in this order a little bit. Yes! Oof. Boy, we needed that 10. That's nice. Reshiram and Zekrom GX. This is really good timing, too, because the black and white set is coming out. And those are from black and white. Alright. We said we'd do 1 more. This is another one that looks absolutely perfect on the back. The Galarian Slow King. This was a crack out. This was a 9. I mean, that looks like an easy 10. 9. It stays a 9. I mean, what are they looking at here to give this a 9? The centering is spot on. No whitening. Centering on the back is spot on. This is just dumb. Anyway, we'll do a part 3. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos later.